I always knew this day would come. That one day we would have to face this new wilderness. That one day, despite the warnings of dangers beyond our control, we must push on.
Everybody has water. Yep, we have everything. Let's go.
That one day, for the sake of progress, we must traverse its scorching expanse.
Let me do it. I'm an arsonist.
That one day, we would fight for resources we wished to claim for ourselves.
To the Nether we go!
That when that day would come, we would burn and sear. That we would work relentlessly for our cause. That we would push boundaries, not for want, but for necessity. That we would do what we must to survive in a land not only foreign, but hostile. That we would challenge death and succeed where others had failed. And that this day would be the day we would embark on our first journey to the modded Nether. It began with a meeting just below the surface in our enchanting room to make our final preparations and grab the gear we'd been putting together for this expedition. So here are the items. Daine, your things, your preparation materials are in the middle. Mine are on the right, and Nic is on the left, so you're probably going to have to find a way to cram all that into your backpack or inventory. Probably most of it should go into your, not inventory, your backpack, just in case you die. I would also suggest enchanting anything you want to
Hey, so I
enchant
found some coal.
before we go. The enchanting area is over here, so if you need to enchant anything, now is probably the time. The lapis is right here. Nothing is in those, Daine. Those were placed yesterday. We had done all we could to prepare ourselves. Now it was finally time to light the portal. You want to do the honors, Daine?
3,
Let me do it. I'm an arsonist.
2.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs.
Flint and steel. Oh.
Adios.
To the Nether we go!
Toodaloo.
Uh-oh. I
Whoa.
spawned inside the ground.
Oh no, it echoes the entire time.
Uh-oh.
Echo. Echo.
Bruh.
Echo. I can't hear
Why am
my
I on
own
fire?
echoing.
Why are you on
Can
fire?
you guys hear my own
Oh,
echoing?
right. Temperature.
You aren't?
Already the second we stepped foot into the Nether, we encountered our greatest and most dangerous adversary, the heat. We'd already dealt with extreme temperatures before. However, the unrelenting heat of the Nether was on a whole new scale. Without special gear, it's nearly impossible to cool down while in the Nether, which was going to make exploration more difficult the further we got from our portal. Especially since it wouldn't take long for us to start taking potentially lethal damage from overheating. And while I did have some gear that could potentially cool us down while in the Nether, it could take quite a few minutes just to get us back to a barely survivable temperature again. This meant that our main priority was going to be reducing the speed at which we could overheat. Unfortunately, at the moment we really only had one potential solution for this problem, that being Wanderer Armor. Supposedly, Wanderer Armor acts similarly to Wolf Armor, except that instead of reducing the speed of freezing, it reduces the speed of overheating, which, while useful, raised several other problems. The first problem is that lava would still make us overheat very quickly if we stood by it for too long. The second, slightly less avoidable problem was that Wanderer Armor has essentially no defense and even less durability, meaning that we could survive longer against the heat, just to take basically full damage from literally everything else. So we settled on a compromise. If we wore half Wanderer Armor and half normal armor, we could still get a bit of defense while also getting some heat reduction benefits. And, if we were in a fairly safe location, we could use exclusively the Wanderer Armor to prolong our time exploring. It was by no means perfect, but we really had no other options at the moment. So, I know that there's somewhere around here there should be a Nether fortress. There should be a Nether fortress somewhere around here, because the others have all been to a Nether fortress, and I think Xander's portal literally spawned in one. So, oh wait, we didn't bring any gold.
I can't go fast.
Ooh, actually, okay, I'm getting a little toasty.
I didn't think it'd be bad.
Now is a
I'm not.
good time.
I'm still on normal temperature.
Well, yeah, but that's because you put full armor on. I'm just using 2 pieces. More of that mystery ore. Okay,
What do you
I'm
mean mystery ore?
gonna get blue ice. Yo, okay, it's bringing our temperature down. That's good.
I found an apple. Asa, look at my apple. Asa, look at my apple.
That's a funky
Guys,
looking
look,
apple.
it's a thing.
Ooh. Following some minor shenanigans, a stop to cool down, and a handful of deaths, we were nearing a primary point of interest: the Nether Fortress.
It's so
Watch
high
out,
up,
apparently
if only
wither
I
skeletons
had a
hurt. We
way
have to make sure
go.
that we don't fulfill the prophecy. Every single person that's come to the Nether, that I have been online to witness they're going to the Nether, as far as I know, has died to wither skeletons very quickly. Cobblestone block and a torch. Mark our way out.
I claim this land for Argentina.
Why Argentina?
No reason.
Oh, okay.
No reason.
Yo, that's a blaze spawner.
Not
We need
anymore.
blaze thingies.
Oh, here,
What do you mean
let
not
me get
anymore?
it.
No. Nah, Nick, what you gotta do is,
Now wait, why would you remove the torch from it?
I didn't.
Oh, I'm
Eat
dead
food,
again.
eat food,
See you
eat
later.
food, eat food, eat food, eat food, eat food, eat food. Eat the noodle soup.
Oh, look at that guy over there. Look at that guy over there. Daine.
No, Daine! Already the fortress had claimed its first victim from our party, and this time certainly wouldn't be the last. Endeavoring not to lose as much as the members of previous expeditions to this place, we set up a defensible position inside of one of the fortress's smaller watchtowers. This outpost would be key to exploring deeper into the fortress, with it not only offering a great place for us to regroup, but also allowing us to set up infrastructure for respawning and renewing our water supply. So, after gathering a few more blaze rods, we made our way to the central keep of the fortress, hoping that if there was any loot left worth taking, we could find it there.
Down here too.
The Grand Gates.
There's nothing up there.
I have 3 saddles and 2 iron horse armor.
Wait, was there loot in those chests?
Yeah, there's
Huh.
not anymore.
Well, I mean, I thought that the others had already raided it, because we're definitely the last people to be here.
Well, it was saddles and chainmail horse armor, so
Was that literally it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so they probably raided everything that was of importance. Oh, I'm starting to overheat. Because of all this lava.
Well, maybe you should wear the full armor set.
Yeah, but I don't want to be one-shot by all the mobs that do damage. Another ward. Oh, I think I see. Okay, there's a wither skeleton down there. I need to kill it because that's where Daine's stuff is, okay. Yo. Okay. Watch out! They're too fat, they can't fit through a tall space, Daine, you're good. Oh, there's another one! There's another one!
Nick died.
No. Somebody else died up here. Who was this? Oh, I think this might have been Xander. I'm gonna pick this up and bring it back to our little camp. Oh! Well, I found where Nick died. Uh-oh. Nick! No! Daine! Dear goodness. After multiple brief and very deadly encounters with wither skeletons, we decided it would be best to head back home for now. While we did find some loot that we could potentially use, it still appeared that the place had been pretty thoroughly ransacked by those who came before us, with the only barrels looking genuinely untouched residing at the top of the keep's towers. And I think it's safe to say that we discovered firsthand why those were left alone. Overall, most of the loot that we were able to gather would have little to no substantial use for us. All except for 2 items: blaze rods and nether warts. Thanks to these 2 items, we could now brew potions. Potions in general can be quite useful for various activities. However, there's one specific potion we had set our eyes on obtaining: the potion of cooling. This potion, theoretically, could solve almost all of our problems with heat in the Nether, and I was betting on this potion being the key for long-distance Nether exploration. I was hoping that this potion could single-handedly eliminate the need for Wanderer armor, allowing for more defense when exploring, thus enabling bolder missions into the Nether without the fear of getting one-shot by any enemy who looked at you sideways. So, after some experimenting, I set off on a test run of this new potion, hoping that I might be able to find a few valuable items while I was at it. I don't know what this biome is. Magma land. Oh. Wonderful. Let me guess. I'll burn to death if I stand on that. Yeah. Okay. So, I want me some of these, which means I'm going to... Uh-oh. What are those? I've heard of those things before, but oh, heck no. I've heard that they give you, like, the wither effect or something. Oh, yeah, look, they shoot weird wither bits. Look at that. Something's going down up there. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, we got spires going on over there. I also haven't seen many structures at all. Like, the only real thing that I would consider a structure that I've seen so far is the Nether Fortress. Soul soil. Yo! Structure. That looks like some sort of farm. I don't know how useful that is. Neither of me going down there to check it out or knowing of its existence in general. Hot tourist destination. Aw, what are you? Weird floating skull looking. Aw, heck nah. Is that the true ceiling? I think that might be the true ceiling of the Nether. Because the Nether is so tall, and the Nether portals generate so deep in the Nether, like deep below, near the lava lakes, that I don't think it's particularly easy to get to the ceiling, like the true ceiling where the bedrock is. But I think just above that is probably the true ceiling. I wonder if there are rubies up there. This would be a great way to just scout out. There are rubies right there. Oh, but how am I going to get to them even? Okay, that's not where I wanted to put that, but okay. This feels very dangerous, so I'm just gonna try to get these as quickly as I can. Nether jungle, oh. Ouch. Pause. Okay, so that is poisonous. Oop. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Eyeballs. Rubies. Nope. Drink. Can I ponder the field of poisonous exploder thingies? Oh. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I think I just about had a heart attack just then. After a few hours of Nether exploration, I determined that the potion of overheating resistance was incredibly effective. While it did seem that lava would still make one overheat eventually, all my expectations for the capabilities of this potion were met. With the only times I actually had to stop to cool down occurring after being next to large quantities of lava for too long, or simply forgetting to drink another potion after the effect wore off. During my journeys, I was able to obtain many new things. Flora that could potentially be useful in the future, Nether rubies that would definitely be useful very soon, and of course, lots of first-hand experience on how to safely traverse the Nether landscape. So, after returning to base for a quick resupply, I headed back into the Nether with the initial goal being to gather more experience points for an upgrade to my gear. However, I soon found myself getting distracted by some interesting landmarks and structures that I wanted to check out. Excuse me? What in the absolute jack and the beanstalk is this? What is this? What is this wood? This is anchor bark? Can I climb this tree? It looks very climbable. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Cooling. But what in the world? It just keeps going up. It just keeps going up. What is this? Bro, I thought I was playing Minecraft, not only up. Okay, I might need to do a bit more digging, because this starts to spread out, so it's going to be very difficult to climb a more natural way. Hey. Okay. I've made it into whatever this is. I've gotten so much wood out of this. Okay, hold on. Let me get up to a a spot where I can look out upon the landscape. Or something like that. Yep, I cannot see anything. And that is the nether ceiling. So I have climbed this thing all the way to the top. Not long after returning to the nether floor, I stumbled across a bastion remnant. Initially trying to be careful, I picked off all the piglins I could see using my bow. However, I got excited once it seemed like the coast was clear, when in fact, the coast was very much not clear. I think you can imagine what happened after that. And there go my 30 levels. After that, I decided I might as well finish looting the bastion, since I had a respawn anchor and nothing left to lose. Unfortunately, after exploring much of the bastion, it seemed there was little there that was worth losing all my levels for. So, since I had failed in my task, I decided it was finally time to return home. In the end, I learned that while the Nether may hold great riches, one cannot derive all their value through conquering it. For the modded Nether will always find another way to put you back in your place, no matter how long it takes. Thanks for staying till the end of the video. If you have any suggestions, questions, ideas, or you just want to say hi, I'd love to read what you have to say in the comment section. If you like this kind of content from me, stay tuned, as I'm planning on having another episode out very soon. That'll be all from me for now, and I hope you have a wonderful day.